Hey folks, Landstryder here, and welcome to another episode of Mystical Misadventures. I'm over here, kind of by the Botania and the Blood Magic rooms. Noct is here with me.
Hello!
Because we're getting ready to do something crazy. Crazy laggy.
Yeah.
So, one of the things I want to do, I think I need to look at the flowers first too, so we should have plenty of flowers. Does it? Yeah, we'll just use the poppies and
Any vanilla
dandelions.
flowers.
Yeah, any vanilla flowers would work. I've got red tulips. Maybe we'll mix red tulips and poppies. Make it all red. Do rose bushes work? I don't know.
No, just a single high flower.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But yeah, to open our portal over to the what am I trying to say? Twilight Forest. And in order to do that on the server here, you have to have admin access. So Noct is here, so he'll be in the area so that we can do that. Now, I've already collected the Nether Star. I actually collected quite a few Nether Stars off camera and stuff. Upgraded a bunch of blood magic. We'll get into that here shortly, but I wanted to get this done quickly, so I'm not holding Noct up on whatever he's working on right now. But
not a whole lot.
One of the requirements is it must be non-accessible to other players. And I think I've got a pretty good non-accessible place right down here. Well, first of all, it's kind of hard for anybody to get into my base without knowing the way in and being on the team. And I've set up myself a nice little enchanting room down here, little library.
Oh.
And what would a library be without a secret passage?
Of course.
Through here.
Oh, nice.
So those are ethereal opaque mimic blocks from blood magic. They take on the appearance of a block, and then you can still walk through them. And I've set this up in the room here with some cursed earth, and hopefully that's not going to be an issue. I really hope the tulips and the corn.
Well, I brought some dirt along just in case.
Just in case, okay. Like so. And then instead of the standard diamond in this pack, you actually need to get another star, which is why I have an extra one in my inventory right now. So here we go. Let's see if this zaps the heck out of us. Zap the heck out of Nah. Caught some things on fire. Whoops. Oh, I gotta replace the flower. That's okay. We'll leave it in there.
Woohoo!
We go in with the red flowers for blood red, because we're vampires here in this base, mostly. But there we go. We've got our portal to the Twilight Forest. Now we're gonna
right back. I need to go borrow use of an anvil real quick.
Oh, no worries. We're gonna hold off on actually jumping through it till later on. But I wanted to cover a few other things real quick. Obviously, one of those things was the library. I got a collection of enchanted books to the point where I decided it was time to get a library going where I can store all these books in bookcases and kind of see how many I have. You can see that these are all full. These are all books that I got from raiding rogue dungeons. I have not actually done any enchanting at all. And I figured might as well just toss them in here, and then as I need to enchant something, because I have not yet enchanted my Platinum Halberd with anything yet. It does have some abilities, of course, from the levels mod, which is Frost 2, Void 3, and Ethereal. Now you were saying that the light thing does like a area effect? That could be interesting.
Yeah, something's doing an area of effect thing, because I've been using alongside my yo-yo, and all of a sudden just clusters of Endermen were dying.
That sounds pretty cool. Kind of curious what that
Not even
be.
Guys right in front of me.
So
like just visibly off to the side were dying.
Interesting. We'll have to consider that as potential ability. Check out some of the other abilities, because I've been sticking with this particular layout on all of my weapons, so I might need to switch it up a little bit, because that area effect sounds pretty cool. Does sound pretty cool. This layout right here, this Frost 2, Void 3, and Ethereal. What else did you have on your weapon? You don't have
I've got Frost, Void, and Light on this one.
Frost, Void, and Light. So it's got to be the light. It has to be the light effect is probably doing the area effect thing. So we'll definitely keep that in mind. And because that's then affecting your yo-yo damage, that could be potentially what's up there. So the other thing to talk about is we've pretty much gotten all the way through Blood Magic at this point, except for the Tier 6 altar, and I do not believe that the mod is actually up to the point of being able to make a Tier 6 altar. Because you have to do the Demon Invasion, and as far as I can tell, there's no way to do the Demon Invasion at this point, or get the Demon Blood Shards. Unless you know something that I don't, not. Because I've been looking through the list of items in the
I don't know Blood Magic that well.
Yeah, there used to be like a plinth and some other things that you would use to summon demons. I'm sure you're familiar with that, right?
I remember it being a ritual.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and the plinth for the minor demons, yeah.
Yeah, the minor demons. Well, that was how you would get demon shards. It's not there no more. Those are not actual objects we can do anymore. Now, I have been doing a lot of Demon Will crystal growth. You can see that is a thing that I've been doing in here. Trying to get some of the other colors. Now, the only ones I've actually gotten so far are the red ones, the Vengeful crystals. It's actually pretty cool. So I could, in fact, upgrade a Tartaric gem to be Vengeful, and that would give me like some additional damage, I think, if I'm using my Sentient Sword. So that's just put a Vengeful Will crystal in, and it converts your Tartaric gem to a Vengeful style. Now, you got to be careful though. If you want it to stay Vengeful, you can't refill it from another crystal that is not Vengeful, because it'll knock out all of the Vengeful or the Vengeful will, and start filling it up with the regular will. But yeah, I've been sitting here. I got this one. I filled this one all the way up, and I've just been sitting here using it to grow these crystals. Now, if we turn on our chunk lines, you'll see that those are actually in that chunk over there. Now, to get these crystals to grow in this chunk, these ones that are just kind of sitting around here, I had to make another thing. If we just pop down under the blood altar here, it's right here, the Demon Pylon. The Demon Pylon takes will from the neighboring 4 cardinal directions. Those chunks, it like looks at those and then it balances between those. So it might actually be spreading some will around to some other chunks as well, but that's okay. Not too concerned about that. Now, this being a tier 5 tier 5 altar, if we come all the way down here, you can actually see that the final row of runes that I did were all self-sacrifice, except I added 4 more runes of capacity, or no, 8 more runes of capacity total, because there's 2 on each side, and 4 more speed runes, because there's 1 on each side. And like right up there is the beacon. The beacon does not have to have a clear view of the sky. It doesn't even have to have a solid block underneath it. But yeah, that is all kind of like buried in the ground and not really visible from the room up there. So it's kind of nice. But yeah, we got tier 5. And if I grab out my sacrificial dagger here and give myself a quick poke, you're gonna want to check this out. Come in and look how much my blood altar holds now. And with one poke, and there's the total: 98,000 blood. 1 poke of the sacrificial dagger fills it entirely up with with all those sacrifice runes and
that is
the extra capacities.
Ridiculous.
It's pretty ridiculous. It is pretty ridiculous, and I like ridiculous things. So, and I've been using that to fill up my blood network.
Well, I didn't say it was bad. Just ridiculous.
Just ridiculous, yeah. And we can see that I've got a little over 3.5 million in my blood network right now. I've also gone ahead and made myself a bound pickaxe, and it's kind of awesome how they changed the way that works in this version. I don't know when they changed it, but it is now changed. So if I grab out my bound pickaxe, we're going to run downstairs. I'm going to show you some other things that I've been working on. So being that we got the tier 5 altar and all that other stuff, I went ahead and made myself a bunch of ritual stones. You might have noticed them in my chest back up there. And I went ahead and put together a couple rituals because I wanted to start working with my living armor, or making it even better than what it is. So there's 2 rituals down here on the bedrock level. one of this one here is the one that allows me to strip off all of these enhancements and turn them into tomes. And that costs, I think it's 20,000 LP to do that. And then this one here is the ritual that upgrades my armor to have 300 upgrade points instead of the base 100. So that makes it 3 times more powerful as far as I'm concerned. So pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. And there we go. We have, oh, just a connection lost. Okay. Not exactly sure what that was entirely about, but okay, we're back in. We're back in. And I was about to show you the bound pickaxe. So if we do shift click, we turn it back into the regular old pickaxe. And we come over, we can use it pretty much like normal. I believe we can vein mine with it like normal. But if we hold right click down, now you can't just right click, you know, but if we hold it down and you see it like charges up like a bow, and then we let go, bam, look at all those blocks that it just broke. That's way more blocks than just a standard vein mine, or excavate is actually what it is in this pack. But I'm going to change it back. That does use up a bunch of blood, and well, it's not a terrible amount either. It really is not a terrible amount. If I bring my divination sigil down onto my bar, where you see I got 3,597,000. Let's do it one more time, just for the purpose of checking the statistics here. Ooh, I got a little boom on that one. Nice. And I'm still at 3,587,000. So takes 10,000 per swing. Is that right? Does that sound right? 10,000. So not much really. I could do that a lot. And I like the fact that, ooh, just right clicking makes the noise, but it doesn't actually use the blood. See, it haven't used no blood. So if I just want to freak somebody out, I can come up to him and go boom, boom, boom. that actually pretty. I gotta guess. Now I gotta go find Nacht and see if that actually does, in fact, make booms on his client as well. And let me drop off all of this stuff that I mined up down there. And there's a big pile of stuff down there. I probably should go get back. Oh, you took off, didn't you? Or you're not logged back in yet? Or he's not actually at the computer now. he might have decided to go ahead and step away for a second.
Or I just forgot to unmute my microphone again.
That too. That's surprisingly often. Let me go clean up my mess down here before I forget, because we don't want to leave items just laying around. It's not the
I'm actually doing a quick thing over here in the forest.
And you can see, guys, I'm moving insanely fast, because if you look at all these abilities that I have on my armor, I've got quick feet at level 6. I didn't even know it could go to level 6. That is just crazy. We don't really want that. We don't need to move that fast. I mean, my normal walk is faster than most people's sprint. It's just crazy at this point. But yeah, we've been doing all kinds of blood magic. Like I said, we got those rituals done today. And that's one of the things I wanted to do. The other thing that I did make off camera was the Ritual Diviner. And it's already been upgraded to use the Dusk Orbs. So if we look at the recipe for that, some Demonic Slates and some Elemental Inscription Dust, which is a block of coal and a little bit of LP. And then, of course, the original Ritual Diviner had to actually go around to make the 4 elements, which is Obsidian and Magma Cream. These are all stuff I had on hand, Gas Tears, and, of course, block of Lapis. A few diamonds makes that. You really want to make this inscription tool, because if you try to use the elemental inscription tools by themselves, they will mark a rune, they will mark a ritual stone, but they will pretty much be gone after like just a few usages. So the nice thing about the Ritual Diviner is it will automatically form the ritual for you and mark the runes the right color. And the other thing about it is it'll never break. So I do believe it uses a little bit of blood out of your LP pool in order to place those runes. I'm not 100% sure about that. You guys can let me know down in the comments. Now, one of the things I made was a imperfect ritual stone. And I was thinking that I could use that instead of my night stone at the top, because I think it might actually turn it to midnight. Or might like make it all the way nighttime when I use it, instead of just putting it like just before night. And it'll be a lot more controllable than like right now. People that come to visit me can accidentally walk across that stone, they'll get cursed, it'll turn night, and then, you know, they might not be happy with me. Not that I really care about that, I'm a vampire. But to make it nighttime, I believe it is lapis block.
Yeah.
I can't remember if it's the lapis block is on top or... Oop.
I believe so, yeah.
And then I do believe you have to activate it with a ritual activation.
Weak activation stone, I believe.
Well, I think anyone will do, but you have to at least have a weak one, probably.
Yeah.
So let's head up to.
Or
the
maybe
surface.
maybe it was the imperfect stone that I was thinking would be the
Maybe let's look at that. There are 3 levels. Well, there's 3 ritual activations. One of them is creative, so that's out the window. But there's a weak one, which is I never made the weak one. It's a lava crystal. I didn't want to like bother with it because the awakened activation crystal is only another star. That's only another star. And your Archmage's blood orb, which I have. So we did that one instead. So let's go ahead and remove this piece of nightstone. Yay, it's gone.
no more curse.
No more curse for people that happen to walk out that door. And we want to put our awakened or our imperfect ritual stone and the lapis block on the top, I think. We probably want this someplace where we can easily access it, and then we'll just like put it in right here. We'll try this. Is it like that? And let's grab our activation. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I accidentally teleposed down to my bedroom. Let's get our activation crystal out. And in just a second I will go down and kill a wither, just so you guys can see that it is fairly easy for me to do with the laser and all of the equipment that I currently have. So if I do that, what is it saying? It's doing something. Oh, yeah, okay, it got hit by lightning and it's nighttime. And that actually makes it like just past the sun. Now, can I do that? If I do that like right now?
Oh no, it's full dark.
Yeah, it goes right to
Moon
full
is
dark.
well up.
And it does. It sets the moon to just starting to risen. So it puts the sun just below the horizon, which is actually kind of better than the night stone. I actually like that better. So let's go ahead and we'll leave that. And that can be our, like, whenever we want to make it nighttime. Now, do I want to actually put it now? Because if I put it there in the corner, that'll show on the outside. I like it right there because you have to be on the inside to see it. And I just need to put a piece of block back there, but I can do that later if I remember. I'm not going to worry about it today. But yeah, I wanted to demonstrate that. Now, the other thing I am going to end up doing is, let's see here. I don't remember where I stuck them. I've got a whole bunch of upgrade tomes right here. Got some living armor upgrade tomes. I've got like a healthy one and a couple other ones. What I'd like to do is really customize my armor. And so what I'm going to end up doing is stripping off all of these upgrades and running through it again, trying to get the upgrades that I want. Like, I like that repairing one. I definitely want bodybuilder at as much as I can get it. I definitely want healthy as much as I can get it. Now that I kind of understand how to get those, like healthy is not too hard to get if you just heal while you have the armor on. You can see my current upgrade points is like 296 out of 300, which probably means that none of these are going to level up anymore. Maybe the repairing. And then every time you level up a particular skill, it takes more and more upgrade points to get to the next level. So if I hold Shift and M, it will actually show you the percentage of each one. I do like having the tough skin, So I might go another level up on the tough skin. Some of those can go up to like level 10. And that's protection. That's a really good one. Like, I can go stand in front of a bunch of zombies right now, and it really won't do anything to me. Like, they won't even be able to take me down at all. Like, even if they surround me and block me in or whatever. Just basic zombies won't. At least not the ones on the top level of a dungeon or anything up here. So let's put away a few things here real quick. And I will keep those things and around. Sacrificial dagger, that thing. There is one other ritual that I do want to set up, and that is going to be the one that summons the meteors. I want to do that one at some point. So that's not going to be this episode, though. We'll set that up later, because it's not only going to summon the meteors. I want to set it up so it summons the meteors and then auto mines the material. And then breaks it down and puts it away into the door system, all in one fail swoop.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, that one should be pretty good. Nice automation to put together. And then basic, I mean, really, at this point, I've got a good amount of material for just about anything I want. So it might not be a bad idea for me to become a metal materials vendor. If I wanted to do that, especially now that the server is open to the public. Guys, the server is open to the public. Come on, jump on, cause some lag. But oh yeah, I was about to show you the level of ease of killing the wither with the laser, because that is kind of fun. It is kind of fun. So we'll just grab that. I have not been bothering. I was gonna like try to build a wither chamber of some sort. As far as I could tell, there's no witherproof blocks in this pack. There is this stuff called wither glass, and I'm not 100% sure if it's witherproof or not. You know what?
There's the shrub trap that are witherproof.
Yeah, they say they're witherproof, but they're insanely expensive to make, and I'm not exactly sure how the trap things even work, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not so sure either.
But I'm going to put a couple pieces of wither glass right beside where I'm going to spawn this guy and see if they get destroyed. So if we grab, because that's easy to test. It's not expensive at all. It's just some soul sand, some obsidian, some glass. Get us 6 pieces of wither glass. Let me grab an extra piece of soul sand there now that I need. And that's another thing I don't like carrying around with me, is that sacrifice dagger, because that's not, for one, I could accidentally use it when I don't want to, and that would be bad. Because that does drop me down to 3 hearts. It drops you down to 2 hearts, I believe, if you are a full vampire, and drops you down to 1 heart if you're a normal human. I think it leaves you with 10% of your current health or something like that.
Something like that, I don't remember.
So let's start by putting the wither glass right here. 3, 4, 5, 6. We will put the soul sand right against that. And if this is gonna be witherproof, we'll know in just a second. Yeah, the trap shubs, I believe, are something else. I'll get my laser in my hand, get my platinum halberd in my main hand. And they are, in fact, witherproof! Wow, that was even faster than I expected. That was
so what was it that was witherproof? The wither glass?
Withered glass is, in fact, witherproof. Nice. That's not hard to make at all. Sweet.
Oh, wow. Obsidian, soul sand, and glass, huh?
Yeah, we could make ourselves a wither chamber for down here so we can kill some more withers as needed. And there's a few things that these are actually used for in this pack. Some magic stuff, primarily. It's specifically the player interface. That's the next thing. One of the next things I want to start creating, and then start working on interfacing with my inventory back to my base for certain things to keep myself restocked on certain items. And then that would also allow me to not have to carry all these blood bottles in my bag of stuff, my bag of tricks. In fact, you can see I've got some things in here that shouldn't be in there right now, which is ores. I still haven't set this one to not collect ores anymore, because I don't usually collect ores, because I have the ender Global Traveler, sorry, that's what I was trying to say. The Global Traveler on my pickaxe, which does, in fact, send stuff straight back into the drawer system, which is nice. But there we go. We got ourselves another bag, another advanced loot bag, another star that we can use for that player interface that we're going to be putting together at some point. I do believe, yeah, that laser, nice. It is super nice. In fact, we should probably think about recharging it before we go anywhere. So we just come in here, we break that battery right there, and I just toggle it on for a second, and then pretty much that's it. It's instantly fully recharged. And I haven't really gone for a long enough adventure, and I've gone on some fairly long adventures with this laser. I haven't gone for a long enough adventure to actually entirely use up the charge on it in one go yet. So there's no reason to carry that battery with me. I just leave it here to charge back up a little bit. I really overdid the battery, as far as I can tell. I really overdid that battery. I didn't need nothing that big. But while you are in here, I might as well mention the fact that we were having a little bit of issue, right? With the Botania system not deactivating when I was offline. Now we got a switch right here. This interface, this redstone interface, let me get my redstone tool out and we can see that and go upstairs. We can see that redstone interface comes, whoa, that was funny, comes up here. Man, I'm just moving so fast, it's ridiculous. To that hopper right there, which all the other hoppers feed into. I think I mentioned this on a previous episode. All the other hoppers feed into that hopper, and then that interface down there sends a redstone signal up here. I might even mention the interface in a previous episode too. Now, I wanted it to just not work when I wasn't online, regardless of whether the switch was on, right? So if I accidentally leave the switch in the off mode, which would turn the system on upstairs, the system is currently on, and I log out, we did have the player interface right here where this piece of cobblestone was at, and I had the redstone torch setting on that orange terracotta. For some reason that wasn't updating properly when I logged out, and the system would stay turned on. So in order to get it to update properly, we had to move the online detector to there and put the redstone torch directly on the side of the online detector, and now it's functioning properly. We've tested that. So we're having a little issue there with the system causing the server lag, and as far as I could tell, everything was set properly, but there was just a weird thing with the redstone not updating properly. So, but yeah, there's all that.
Speaking of,
close that back up. You turning it off? What's up?
I think we have a different issue now.
What's the different issue?
Now this thing's bud powering your online, your redstone block above it.
Redstone block above it. What's it?
Because I just flipped the lever on or flipped the lever off, and with you online, that system should have been running, but it's still completely stopped up.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
So we'll do it directly below.
That does seem
with
to
the torch on top.
That does seem to be working okay.
There we go.
Well, let's flip that. Is it still dumping things out? No, it's not dumping anything out right now. Let's go ahead and flip the switch again for me. Now it's dumping things out. Okay. Now the big question is, I gotta log out real quick, and you tell me if that redstone torch turns off and on here. We need to put something back right there.
Yep.
Alright, let me log out real quick, and you let me know.
Okay.
If that redstone torch turns on. Came on? Cool.
It came on.
Okay. So it just can't update through a block. A weak signal, basically. Alright, now we know. Alright, yeah, okay.
We'll probably want that running for right now.
What the?
Kind of drain.
What the Hoobada? Do you see this?
I know nothing. I know nothing. I'm going away now.
Did that come through the portal, or did you bring that over here?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't know what I'm talking about? Yeah, there's a reindeer in our Botania.
I also know nothing about why maybe the server choked so hard a little bit ago. But
Oh, okay. That's why we lost connection. Okay, well, it's time for us to actually go through and get the achievements and whatnot here real quick before the end of the episode. Maybe we'll run around over there a little bit, make sure I have everything I might want before I head over there. I've got a little bit of blood. I've got my sigils ready to go. My loot bag, which currently has a bunch of demonic wills in it. Why do I have demonic wills in there? Let's use those, or let's throw those out onto the ground and let them charge up our will a little bit. Yep. And that did not seem to get any will at all. Interesting.
On voice with land while he's recording. I know, but you guys keep getting picked up in the background of the videos.
Yep. Oh goodness, what was all that? That was crazy. Somebody's built us a little room with a flue brick thing going on over here. Nice. What's the address of this flue brick? And now you've got your mute inverted again. Nice.
Yeah, Mike was muted again. It's your username again.
Okay, my user. Okay, cool.
Since every portal that gets created will match up to a specific portal on the outside, one-to-one coordinates there. So
nice. That works. I like it. And we are in a really kind of cool biome to start out with. That's cool. Let's look around a little bit. We got reindeer all over the place. Don't suppose you can actually ride these, right? No, probably not. No, but I could zap them with my laser.
Yes, they are food.
Yeah, maybe not for me though.
Yeah, true.
That's funny. Raw venison.
They are an achievement though.
Yeah, 24 magic to eat.
I hadn't thought about that.
Blanket. So yeah, Twilight Forest has a blanket magic level set up in this pack, which is going to cost, since I actually have tokens, so I can pretty much go where I want here. Pretty much just run off anyway.
And I'd also suggest claiming the 2 chunks that building spans.
That's not a bad idea. Thank you. Good idea. Let's do that.
Since that is a kind of roundabout way to get directly into your base.
Oh, in
the overworld.
Very true. And I can't really zoom. Oh, yeah, this canopy over top. That's hilarious. We'll do the F3 and G to see exactly where it would only. Yeah, we should just technically claim these 2 chunks right here. So let's do that real quick. Claim that one and that one, and it does not allow you to claim chunks in this area. Interesting.
Oh, that's right.
No,
never
chunk
mind.
claiming.
I forgot. I blacklisted chunk claiming in the forest, so people couldn't just claim entire structures and prevent anybody else from using them.
No, it's not a bad idea.
Before clearing them out themselves, kind of thing.
Yeah, it's like nobody else can use this. It's mine. I seen it first.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't typically like that, but I know that some people are, and you gotta account for that. So let's run around. There's a structure right there. I wonder if this is one that we need. Ooh, what the heck is all that? What the heck is all that?
The first thing you need is the Naga court, or the first big boss structure you need is the Naga.
Oh yeah, that must be why I'm seeing all this yellow craziness going on around this structure. It's like, no, you're not allowed to come in here right now.
Yeah.
Not sure what that's
about. Yeah, and any particle effects in the air indicate you're in a region that you haven't unlocked yet.
Okay. Yeah, I do remember that being a thing that they added.
Some of them
to Twilight Forest.
Yeah, some of them have nasty effects. Some of them just prevent you from doing anything.
Oh, there's a crow.
Like the fire swamps. You really don't want to go wandering into a fire swamp until you've unlocked it.
Yeah.
Because just the air itself will set you on fire.
Nasty. Alright, do these wells still have like treasure in the bottom of them? I think I remember that being a thing.
I remember that being a thing people used to talk about, but I never found anything in them.
Oh, I definitely remember finding stuff in the bottom of these at some point. In fact,
Yeah.
there it is. There's the treasure chest.
Well, heck.
It's got,
I guess I was just unlucky.
It's got fish. Fish and potatoes and a poisoned potato. Just in case. Now, as a vampire, I can eat as much food as I want. It just doesn't have any effect on me. But it does affect my living armor. So I've been eating potatoes in order to get some of that bodybuilding skill up a little bit. So we just got to run around until we find a Naga and kick its butt. I wonder if this would be easier from the air. Probably would.
Oh. There's something I could get down behind. Although that would probably be something thinking about it, I'd probably want to do that when there's nobody else online. Take my dragons over and fly them around in there.
Oh yeah. That could be fun. Dragons in the oh goodness.
Use the dragons to explore the forest.
Gotta let the server catch up a little bit to all that world gen I just did. There's some little birdies. I need crows. There's crows. Nice. So one of the awesome things that we've discovered, or I've discovered, is that even as a bat, I can still use my laser. So bat with freaking laser beams.
Laser bats.
Laser bats, yes. So if you see laser bats out in the world, those are definitely players. Those are high level players too, at that. So I'm trying not to move too fast at this point because I can definitely move too fast, and I'm trying to give the server some time to generate area around me. But I did get a raven feather, and the usages on that raven feather, we can upgrade that to a magic map focus and then use that to get our blank magic map, and that would actually be very good for showing us where to go over here. And you see there's some more of those particle effects, so it's saying don't go in that swampy area over there. Dang it. So I can't go that way. But if we just keep skirting this biome that we're in, we're either going to find the thing that we're looking for, or, well, no, that's pretty much the only option. That's pretty much the only option. We're going to find the thing we're looking for if we keep skirting around in this biome. Eventually. What the? Well, good to know that there are in fact dragons that spawn over here, and I just found me a gray dragon, black dragon, going nuts over here. Unfortunately, I think he's going to be.
Did you?
Yeah, I did find a dragon over here.
Seems wrong somehow.
And I can't.
I'm pretty sure I set them to blacklist had them not spawn there, but I will double check.
Oh yeah, and he's over in an area.
Because obviously he's spawning there.
Yeah, well, now I gotta try to get him to come over into an area where I can kill him and get his loot. Ooh, I stepped in lava.
Nope, only blacklisted him in the nether in the end. Okay.
Come on, come over this way a little bit more. There, he's dead. Got him. One less gray dragon in the world. I think he's gray, yeah. Says he was tameable. I wonder how you tame the ones that are wild.
I have no idea.
Feed him dragon meat? Maybe? Maybe you use those tinctures that you would use to breed them as well.
Possibly, I suppose.
that must have been his original nest right here. Or something. There's a big... No. Nope, nope. This is another dragon horde. Wow. Okay, that's a big red dragon down in there. Big red dragon with dragon horde.
Oh, fun. Oh, goodness. And their things will probably be breaking all over the place because of their habit of spawning low in the world, but the Twilight Forest elevation being so low in the world.
Yeah, well, it's poking through the surface.
Yeah.
In fact, it's just... Hey, there's another crow. Oh, nice. He dropped a couple feathers. Cool, I got 3 crow feathers now. I just got to find some roots and berries. You know what? Oh, there's another crow. Gonna kill it. Those are good. And I've picked up all kinds of crazy, weird drop stuff. So let's go ahead and start putting some of this away. Things that we don't need in our inventory. Well, he only gave me 10 scales too. He'll sort out all this loot later. But I'm thinking I actually want my bow for the dragon fight. For this big red dragon. Because the laser's good, but the bow does actually seem to be a little bit faster on killing these dragons. Now hopefully... Yep, and he's dead already. That is much faster than the laser, I think. And his spirit too. Oh, didn't get him. That's hilarious. Cool. Pick up a bunch of stuff. Hey, I got a red dragon egg. Emerald dragon.
Yay!
Or a green dragon egg. I got it from a red dragon. I got a green dragon egg.
Nice.
Very nice indeed. Now, as much as I want to collect all this treasure, I am actually on a mission today. I just wanted to eliminate a dragon. Every time I see a dragon, I try to eliminate it. So we got the laser in hand. Make sure we got that ready to go. We just gotta be careful, because we're in bat mode, just gotta be careful of skeletons. And there's another dragon nest. Oh my gosh, they're gonna be everywhere, aren't they? Another dragon. Man, I wonder what color this one is. I wonder what color you guys suppose he is. Taking bets.
Come on, silly platinum.
Another red
Finish
dragon.
already.
Another red dragon. So let's kill it. Let's kill it.
Ugh.
Uh-oh. They're moving. It's moving. Does it know where it's being shot from? That's the question. It's dead. Oh, and this one has some weird formation formed inside of its cave. That is cool. That is cool. There's one of those... Oh, I know what that is. That's one of those little hills. Inside of
a hollow hill?
Inside of a hollow hill. Inside of a dragon's nest.
Nice.
That's pretty kind of cool. Alright, let's put away the red dragon scales here real quick. That way any more red dragon scales we pick up will go right into that bag. And let's... Oh, hello. Skeleton. I hear you. Good thing I switched out of bat mode there. I think it's dead. Nope, not dead. Okay, dead now. That should have went in my bag. Why did it not go in bag? Definitely don't want any of those regular old... Am I close enough to it? Yeah. There we go. Did I just get 2 more green dragon eggs? I did. Or no, just one. Just one. But still, I got another green dragon egg. Nice.
Nice.
Very nice indeed. Alright, back to the laser, and I guess I should have my flower pouch out too, because I'm picking up occasional random Botania flowers. I'm definitely causing some lag, there's no doubt about that. Now, if I could just find... Oh, there's the hole. I'm like, where is that hole that I dropped in?
Not really noticing it over here. I haven't been rubber banding at all.
No, that's good. That's good. I'm glad about that. Yeah,
Yep.
there's the hollow hill that is part of the underside of that dragon's nest. It's pretty cool. That's pretty cool indeed. Alright, let's keep looking. We still got to find... I mean, at least want to get the first mob, or the first boss, before we wrap up this episode. Although, if I went down in here and like actually found some berries... What is it I need for that?
Torch berries.
Torch berries. Yikes.
Torch berries, raven's feather, and I think glowstone dust.
Yeah, with glowstone dust, not a problem. In fact, I could have picked that up in that hollow hill right back there. The torch berries are the thing to find. Torch berries are underground, right?
Yeah.
And they are usually in caverns underground too. They're not just like any old place. Trying to find another ravine to drop down in, like a deep ravine or some kind of cave or tunnel to drop down in. Maybe find those torch berries. This looks like it might be something right here. Aha! And what is that? There's some red flowing liquid down here. Is that destabilized redstone? Yes, it is. Little destabilized redstone. We're not interested in that, though. Okay. Oh, here we go. Here's a cave. Maybe we
Found a torch berry.
Found a torch berry. Yes, I did. You just gotta break it, don't you? Can't.
I found one too.
Nice. Okay, cool. Now I needed some paper, which I do believe... Oh, there's another torch berry right there. I missed that one. Walked right by that one a minute ago. So there's two. Cool. But once I have the map, that will lead me right to the thing that I've been trying to find. Or should. Will definitely help me find it. Anyway. So... paper. I don't think I'm going to be able to make paper over here. I don't remember seeing any reeds along the water front. There's a bit of water, but I don't see any reeds. Oh, in fact, there's reeds. Right there. Found some. Now, but that's only 3, and I need 8 total. I could wait for them to grow, or we could just keep looking around a little bit, maybe find more. Well, I feel like I'm moving even faster now. Jeez. Did my blood magic altars or my blood magic stuff level up again? Ooh, and I'm getting a little rubber banding, but that's probably mostly my internet causing me some occasional issues. Okay. Although I feel like I should be close to where I came out in the first place now, because I've kind of circled back around. Although that's that swamp area. I wonder if there'd be some more reeds close to the edge of the swamp here. Whoa! Don't want to go in the particle-y area. Particle effects. There is a big ravine over there. Dang it. Yeah, this is definitely back the way that I came from. Worst case scenario, we find our way back to our base and grab some paper and make our map. squirrel. Like, literally. Look at them. Little squirrels. Chase the squirrel. Chase the squirrel. I actually move faster than the squirrel too, by the way. Now I know I am really close to that structure. I've got to be close to that structure.
Look, that's bad.
Oh, there's that thing. Okay, so that means I'm really close to my... There's my building. There's my building. Okay, so we just head back through. It looks like I have a bite of... or a bite of blood. So that would be a great time to be back over here. Instead of having to use my blood bottles, a couple that I have. Although it looks like I've bit those guys recently. These guys I haven't. So. Don't want to risk turning them into vampires. We accidentally turned a couple of our dudes into vampires. Well, we killed this one, so we're going to have to resurrect him. Ooh, that's something else I should do before the end of the video. And this guy accidentally got turned into a vampire, so I'm not really sure what I'm going to do about that. Because I think even if I kill him and resurrect him, he'll still be a vampire. So we got to either find another Undertaker or just accept the fact that our Undertaker is now one of us. Okay, so, in fact, we'll just grab paper out of there. Drop everything off. I can put away these green dragon eggs. Where's my other dragon egg? There it is. Put away those eggs. Put away that tier 5 skull. And then some glowstones, paper, and my raven feather should get me where I want to go much faster than just wandering around over there. So, let's see if I can find paper. No!
Oh, goodness.
Oh, no! Here we go. Raven feather. Upgrade that to magic map focus. I'm actually going to go ahead and make... I don't think there's any other use for the torchbearers. Usages. Oh, there's a few other usages for the torchbearers. I wonder if you can grow the torchberries. Is that a thing?
Not that I've ever seen.
Bummer. With fire it writes. Okay, we'll go ahead and we're going to make a second map focus just for giggles.
I believe I just found a Naga courtyard.
Oh, okay. It was probably going to be the same one if you went to
East.
Yeah. Hang on, I'm almost got the map, so it'd probably lead me right to where you're at. There's the map, and I don't want to put it in my hand until I get over there, and I'm in my building so that I can it'd be kind of centered on that. I think that's how that works. Drop off the rest of that materials. Run back down here. Still at full health and stuff, so pop through here. And I should close those. You know what? If somebody came through there, I don't think they would realize how to get out of that little room. Unless they actually are a viewer. In which case, they're probably permitted to be there anyway. So, I just now thought of that. Ooh, that puts me way up there. But there we go. There, it's leading me. It pointed me right to where I need to head. Oh, that's the wrong guy. Okay, Naga is going to be
Green square head.
Yep. It's kind of weird. The map, the little thing on the map actually.
Okay.
Kind of like changes direction like randomly.
Right.
Am I headed the right way? No, I'm not.
Yeah, it is definitely east of our hut.
Yeah.
The one I found anyway.
Yeah, that's the one I'm looking at. And that would be the only one I would have access to if he would kill that and I wouldn't have a chance at it. There'd be no way for me to continue. Oop, I fell in a hole. So that's kind of be I don't know how that will work. Well, the other way I would be able to continue is go make another portal in another area in the overworld, so that it would link me up to a different area. I'm actually almost there. I almost found this by myself. I was pretty close to it.
Yeah.
Pretty close to it a couple times there, actually. So let's get the laser ready. Okay. This looks a lot different.
I think I'm just going to sit up here and watch. Yeah, it is.
This looks a lot.
But it's definitely Naga stone down around there.
I like the spiral stone bricks
spawned.
and things. Nice.
He spawned.
So I got to break my way in here. Oh, wow. Yeah, the inside looks entirely different, too. Hello, Mr. Naga.
I'm here to provide aerial support.
That would be the end of the Naga.
Keeping an eye. Oh, yeah. Never mind. No aerial support needed.
No aerial support.
You got a laser gun.
Nice. You brought your dragon over. Very nice.
Oh, heck yeah. How do you think I found this place? I went for the sky view.
Sky view, yeah. There is a fully upgraded bronze dragon with gold armor. Pretty awesome looking. It does look really nice with the armor, I gotta say.
Yeah.
They do look epic. With the little rider.
This is Farrant.
Nice.
She's my big queen dragon.
Very nice indeed. Cool. Well, I was going to end it right here, but there is one more thing to do today, I think, and that is to go back and resurrect our dude, because it's something I want to probably going to need to be doing from time to time, resurrecting villagers. And one villager needs to be resurrected because he's the guy that I don't have a bunch of. I think he's either my armor smith or my weaponsmith, but my building should be right back this way. It should be easy just to run back over here rather than spend anything on it. Yeah, it should be like right around here. Did I pass it yet? There it is. There it is. So we're going to do that real quick before we wrap this up. It's not exactly a... That is some weird stuff that it shows you whenever you're zoning there.
Yeah. The weird bouncy icons and such.
Yeah. Okay, which side? I need to mark the side that actually has the exit. Okay, it's not that one.
One probe still shows you that they're
Oh yeah, it does.
What they
it
look
does in
like.
fact show me that this was okay. So no, I don't need to mark the exit because I don't want it to be obvious to anybody that might pop through there. All right. What else do we get? We got some Naga scales. Got 9 of those. A sickly Twilight oak sapling. That's okay. And the Naga trophy. Where do we want to put our Naga trophy? Probably put it down here in the trophy room with the other egg, I guess. That would be the most appropriate place, I would think. We'll put it right there. Yeah, Naga trophy.
Well, Slime Islands generate here too.
Yeah, they probably do. Alright, so we need an altar. Oop. Spell it right. Altar. We want the one from... There's so many of them. This one right here, this altar, which is nightstone, some skeletons, some stuff, and some bone blocks. Bone blocks are going to be a bunch of bone. I think it's just take the bone and do that. No? Maybe it's like that. Oh yeah, you gotta make the piles of bone first, and then the piles of bone, then create a bone block, but I need to make a bunch more of those. In order to get 3 total of those, and convert these back into regular bone and put them away. Okay, so I got the 3 bone block. The other thing is going to be a nightstone, which is, of course, the nether brick, soulstone, pressure plate, and redstone. So that, a piece of nether brick, what was the rest of it? Soul sand, and stone pressure plate. So, oops, dang it. Just a little off my click there. So do that, get the pressure plate. That should give it, oh, we need the redstone. So let's run over here. Wow, this is just moving way too fast. I'm definitely going to have to not put that back onto my armor, I think, because that's just too much. There is a level at which your speed is just too much. And I think I have found it. At least for me. So the next thing I need is 2 skeleton skulls and the diamond. I should grab that before I leave this room because that's where the diamonds are at. And somewhere over here is the skeleton skulls. Should be right there. Alright, that should be everything I need to make this altar right here. Altar for Gravestone mods. I can put this soul sand away. And now I'm going to take and place this altar. This will actually be kind of cool, I think. And put it right here in the center of this little area. What the heck did that do? Oh, whoops! I clicked in the wrong spot there. That's hilarious. I just changed my ethereal thing to look like an altar block. I didn't even know I could do that. That is kind of funny. So let's get a break out to fix that. Yeah. I got some Naga stone. Nice. I might have to go back and collect some of that Naga stone. And decorate up the... there we go. Fix that. But there we go. Got myself a little altar, and now I can come back here and break this gravestone over here. I left him in as a gravestone for the time being. This villager gravestone right here. And we got our... this is my smith. I guess it wouldn't have been a big loss because smiths are actually not that hard to find. The weaponsmith and the other guy, the toolsmith, are actually kind of hard to find from time to time. Okay, so to get him resurrected, it's going to cost 20 levels. Which is not a big deal for me right now because I'm running out of things to spend levels on. You can see I've maxed out my attack, my defense, my building, my farming, my agility, and my magic are all maxed. Now the only thing I have left to max out is mining and gathering. And I'm not sure what reason I would have to do that other than to just say it's done. But in order to resurrect a villager or anything else, I believe a villager or a pet using this altar that we just made, you need 20 levels. And you hit the resurrect button and voila, he's now alive again. Just as easy as that. We're going to throw him in our summoning pendulum. While we zap him with the laser. I hope he's not dead. I always forget to... I try to be careful to remove that from my hand before I interact with them guys. Let's see. Let's see how... But all we gotta do is trade with him a few times and he'll be all back to good. He's okay. He still had regeneration. So, he's all good. He is all good. But yeah, there we go. Now he is back to life and we got another snack that we can snack on again. Well guys, I believe with the Naga trophy, whoops, that's easy to break. With the Naga trophy, we are good to go for today. I think I will just put them in a row right there for anybody that happens. That way, anybody that happens to come along and look through our gate can see all of our trophies. Yes, that should work out pretty good. Let's close that gate back up. But thanks guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, all that other fun stuff. And until next time, I will catch you later.
Bye.